I knew I loved my fiance when, this is kind of a difficult sentence to finish because I've known my fiance since I was 14 years old, and I don't know if there's actually just one moment when I knew I loved him. I think it's just always been a feeling that I've always had. He's my best friend, and I've always loved him. My fiance's love has affected my entire life. I mean, we basically grew up together. He's been through everything with me. I wouldn't be the person I am today without him. He's just always there to support me, and he gives me the confidence that I need when I don't have it. And he always knows what I need and how to help me. Before going to Laurenne, I was obviously so excited to go dress shopping. I had just gotten engaged, and I really wanted to get a dress before I came back out to school and while I was home with my mom and my mother-in-law too. And so I actually went to a different dress store and had a horrible experience. It was just terrible. I got very discouraged about actually finding a dress, and so that night after I had that horrible experience, I just went online and found Laurenne's website, and I was a little bit nervous about going dress shopping again because I was like, oh, what if I have the same exact kind of experience and just feel totally ugly and just not like I'm ever going to find a dress afterwards. When I finally found my dress at Laurenne, I felt like a princess. It was like just this magical moment where I just like finally looked at myself in the mirror in this beautiful dress and just realizing like I'm getting married. And I've never worn something this beautiful before. I was like, I am a princess, and the employees there let me walk around the whole store in my dress and just look in all the mirrors, and everyone was just so kind. It was like the most magical experience. I couldn't stop talking about it for weeks afterwards. I loved it. My best advice for brides looking for their gown is to kind of have in mind before you go what you're looking for, like what kind of style you're looking for, or what kind of fabric you want it to be, what kind of designs. Just have that kind of in your mind, just because it can be really overwhelming when you first walk in and see all these beautiful dresses, and then you're like, oh, I want to try on all these dresses, but clearly that can't happen. So if you have something in mind beforehand, that would probably be very helpful to you. I think something that changes the world, and this is going to sound cheesy, it's love. Love is what brings light and happiness to this world. It's what gives people purpose in their lives. And I think how this is accomplished, how love changes the world, is when people decide to be kind to others, to show that love to random people that they've never met, to complete strangers, just perform little random acts of kindness for others, to even just smile at someone. That's what changes the world, because it gives people hope and it makes them feel loved as well.